You're listening to the New Music Generator
with Brewboard, a fiercely independent brewery proud to support independent artists.
You're listening to the New Music Generator
with Brewboard, a fiercely independent brewery proud to support independent artists.
Generating. Initializing.
Stand by.
Cambridgeshire, Norfolk, Suffolk, Essex, Hertfordshire.
New Music Generator.
New Music Generator.
New Music Generator.
Dagger The track is called Afterglow, and it is the brand new release from Mallory Knox. The first brand new release from Mallory Knox, with Mikey at the helm for several years. The band, well, Mikey left the band in 2018, and they reformed in 2024 for a few live gigs to celebrate the release of their album Asymmetry, and now they have released brand new music. Mallory Knox, local boys from down the road, went to the same school as me. Can't profess to being anywhere near as talented as they were, but it's nice to have them back on the scene and releasing new music. Mikey's got a great voice and really love that track. Hello, welcome to the New Music Generator. For the next 2 hours, we will spend listening to the very best in music from grassroots artists, emerging artists from across East Anglia. A bit like what Mallory Knox were once upon a time. We cover artists from Suffolk, from Cambridgeshire, from Norfolk, Essex, Hertfordshire and Bedfordshire, and we will pretty much cover all of those areas on the programme today. We've also got Sam Milne, Ipswich-based singer, frontman of Sam Milne The Tyrants. He will be in conversation with me in about half an hour's time. We've got more NMG Awards news, going to reiterate the Producer Small Venue and Festival of the Year categories because time's running out for your nominations on that. I'm going to tell you about the Video of the Year category for this year as well, which is brand new. We've also got a few gigs and festivals and things to talk about, and plenty of new music from the inbox. Most of this didn't exist in the inbox this time last week. Such is the wealth of new music that there is out there. There's lots of brand new artists to the show once again, and also some old favourites. Speaking of old favourites, if you were watching our YouTube Extra stream a couple of weeks ago, which is our secret little club that we do after some of the live shows, you may remember me mentioning a producer by the name of Neverside, who's a Cambridgeshire-based producer, who for a few years, between, I would say, 2023 and 2025, was regularly sending us music, was regularly churning out music, and did a lot of collaborations with a MC rap artist by the name of Chima Anya, who's a real doctor. And I said on the show a few weeks ago, I said, haven't heard anything from Neverside in over a year. Hope things are okay. Well, he must have heard me, because not long after that show, he did get in touch, and he has sent some brand new music. This is Neverside and Chima Anya and Sprinkling.
It's that thing been missing. 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 Let me add a little sprinkle in. Hit you with the vitamins. Update the condition that you live in it. Think it's time that we sing again. Everything too militant. Sprinkle in a dash of that cinnamon. Let me add a little sprinkle in. Hit you with the vitamins. Update the condition that you live in it. Think it's time that we sing again. Think it's time that we sing again. I'm an Igbo Romanian with a British passport on the plane again. Why you always want the same again? Why you so scared of a little flavoring? You can't be mad all the time. You can't be sad all the time. If you got R-Fit, there's help you can find. You ain't gotta always pretend that you're fine. I'm here for you, look. I like my popcorn sweet with a little salt. Too much of either and I've got to say I'm so appalled. Too cold, you freeze. Too hot, you'll scald. A little bit of both or I'm not involved. I'm trying to bring the magic back. Sprinkling fairy dust, skipping through my habitat. Disappearing vibes is not a valid magic act. And that is that. Yeah. Let me add a little sprinkle in. Hit you with the vitamins. Update the condition that you live in it. Think it's time that we sing again. Everything too militant. Sprinkle in a dash of that cinnamon. Let me add a little sprinkle in. Hit you with the vitamins. Update the condition that you live in it. Think it's time that we sing again. Think it's time that we sing again. Ashes, confetti, the glitter is heavy. Reflections are steady and fall from the sky. Ashes, confetti, emotions are medley. The dust is a blessing, a speck in my eye. Hundreds and thousands, the colors astounding. You ask, but the truth is just often a lie. Ashes, confetti, just living is deadly. We celebrate every, no need for the why. Let me add a little sprinkle in. Hit you with the vitamins. Update the condition that you live in it. Think it's time that we sing again. Everything too militant. Sprinkle in a dash of that cinnamon. Let me add a little sprinkle in. Hit you with the vitamins. vitamins. Update the condition that you living in. Think it's time that we sing again. Think it's time that we sing again. Let me hit you with that sprinkling. And let me hit you with that.
Funnily enough, it was March 2025 that we last heard from Neverside with a track called Where's Summer.
Think it's time that
We found it.
Think it's time that we sing again.
Really like that. Really like Neverside's style, Chimaranya as well. Hi Tim, how are you? I hope you and the new, brackets not so new format is doing well. It's just been that long since I've been able to send you an email like this. Unfortunately, it's all new again to me, out of the game for a while now. But I thought I'd guess at least one in for 2026, he writes. Chima and I have put together another feel-good jam that we thought we'd sneak in whilst the sun is still out in full force. It's called Sprinkling. It's centred around adding a dash of the good times back into life and music. I think everyone's already on a high with how much the sun's been out this summer. Hopefully this elevates everyone's spirits even further. Well, you can't help but smile when you listen to that song. I haven't checked, and he hasn't told me whether it is released yet already. But go and look at his back catalogue either way. Neverside, Nevusside is how you spell that. Chimaranya as well on that. That track is called Sprinkling. All right, would you like a world exclusive? Are you going to get one whether you like it or not? Because Parliament of Wolves are releasing their next new single on the 28th of August, and they'll be playing a single release show on the same night at the Portland Arms with Ash and Do More Good supporting. I presume that's not the Ash from the 90s and another band by the same name. Otherwise, that's impressive. It's a very dramatic track. Francis from the band says he really wanted to explore having the biggest dynamic shift possible. Could be overly dramatic. Who's to say? Yeah. And then he said, would you like to have it as a world premiere? All right, then. Let's do it. This is Parliament of Wolves, their brand new track, Back to the Real World.
I love the way they say the words they wrote, just like they did in London weeks ago. Just like it's all meant to be, and there's nothing else you need to know. Looks like the curtain's coming down before the actors take their bow. Looks like the curtain's coming. Looks like the curtain's coming down. I love the star, the shiny will always meet before the ish they have to make it through. Yeah, at the end it all pays off, but did it really pay off for you? Looks like the curtain's coming down before the actors take their bow. Looks like the curtain's coming. Looks like the curtain's coming. Looks like the curtain's coming down. Back to the real world now. But how? I don't think I could live without my heart. It found, and there's no other Looks like the curtain's coming down before the actors take their bow. Looks Looks like the curtain's coming. Looks like the curtain's coming down. Looks like the curtain's coming down. Before the actors take their bow. Yeah, I think I'm good. Yeah, I think I'm good. Yeah, I think I'm good. Yeah, but I don't drown. Yeah, but I don't drown.
It's called Back to the Real World from Cambridgeshire band Parliament of Wolves, and it's out on the 28th of August. This is the New Music Generator. Every week we're here with the best music from emerging artists from across East Anglia. And in September every year, we hold an annual music awards ceremony called the NMG Awards. You may have heard me talk about it. Our social media is filled with announcements, and we are currently in the process of announcing the artists who will be performing live at the ceremony. Yesterday, we revealed that Hollow Waves will be performing, and we also revealed yesterday that Lost Robins will be on the bill for the NMG Awards at the Apex in Bury St Edmunds on the 11th of September. We've just revealed in the last 15 minutes, as this show is going out live tonight, our third musical artist, and that is Mr. George Bone. He will be performing for us on the night. There is another announcement coming at 8 o'clock. We will cover it on the show. It's the biggest announcement of the three so far. If that's not insulting the other three we've already announced. So you'll have to wait and see who that is going to be. In the meantime, we will crack on with some more music. This new, played it last week. It's from S.J. Mortimer. It's the second single from her new solo project. This is Don't Underestimate Me.
Struggle on my face keeps smiling at me. Guess I lost all sense of grace. Been moving on. You pull me up, then you cut me off. When all along you underestimate me. Oh, your life's not so hard, so complicated. Watch me run like a song. You should be medicated. Can't stop me from moving.
said this last week, very different to the first track that she came back with in the summer. That one, much more rockier. That's Don't Underestimate Me from S.J. Mortimer. She is going on a series of tour dates next month, including the Cambridge date, which is the day after the awards on the 12th of September. Can I take this moment to thank you if you have subscribed to us on YouTube. We reached the 300 mark last week, 304 subscribers we're on now. So if you are watching, then please subscribe. If you are listening on the radio, please go to YouTube and type in New Music Generator and subscribe. Not only can you see this show in visual format, so you can see me, which some people would say is not a good thing. You can also see other content, including the first series of Behind the Music with Alex, and this Sunday, a Cambridge Folk Festival special. Myself and Alex were at the Cambridge Folk Festival a few weeks ago. Spoke to pretty much all of the local acts that were involved on the Saturday, and we've put it all together for you, some interviews, some live sessions for a show that will be broadcast 8 o'clock on Sunday evening on our YouTube channel. If you would like to get involved in the comments on tonight's show, it's always nice to see who's there and say hello, then you do need to be a subscriber. And for those of you on YouTube, let me show you something. This is an exciting time of the year because I'm buying things. I buy things for the NMG Awards, and I've bought this. Now this is a microphone holder, and it's branded, and it's got the logo on it. So when we do the interviews to people that are winning or coming into the venue and going, "Oh, hello, how's your evening? Are you looking forward to it?" Then the microphone clips onto this. It's a big branded thing, and you go, "Hello," and "Hello, what do you think?" "Oh, yes, that's good. The host is very good." So, yeah, that came today. I just opened that. I was very excited. I thought I'd show you. Looks a bit like a lollipop stick with the NMG logo on it, or one of those Mr. and Mrs. paddles. Anyway, I'll put that down now. Now I've showed you. I've got that out of my system. I could show you the plectrum that we give all the artists, but I've lost it. Where's that gone? Oh, there it is. Every year we give the NMG nominated artists a souvenir plectrum, and we've done it for the last, this might be the third or the fourth year, might be the fourth year. Anyway, this year's plectrum's just arrived. There it is. You'll get one of those for free if you come along and you're sat in the artist seating area. Now, if you want tickets and you are an artist, you need to be quick because we're about to run out. Go to the Apex website, put in the promo code that you'll have been sent if you are an artist that's eligible for those tickets, and book them and let me know that you booked them and who the people are in your party. And if you are a member of the public, member of family, friends, manager, just other musicians that are not nominated and would like to come along to the event, there are tickets available as well. We've just opened the next level, the top level of the venue as well. So those tickets are available via the Apex venue website, 11th September. And if you can't come along, you will be able to watch it. It'll be streamed live on this YouTube channel. Right, Sam Milne is in conversation in about 10 minutes' time. But first, some brand new music from Iona Sky. We haven't heard that much from recently, so let's have this from them. This is called People Come and Go.
Sometimes I feel like I'm losing my mind. Other times I think I found it. Late nights drag when I'm half asleep. If I close my eyes hard enough I can see it. Oh, beautiful world. People come and then they go, but you won't ever leave me alone. You said at the end of the day there are people watching me. And people go but they return. I hope that the night still burns. I know that every time I'm stronger for repay.
Iona Sky, Anna Sophia, James, Simon, Mats, and Liam. And the email reads as follows. Hi NMG team, we have a new track out on the 21st of August called People Come and Go. The song explores the bittersweet reality that people enter and leave our lives, and that both heartbreak and joy are temporary. This is the first of a trio of songs we're releasing in the autumn, and we've got some cool live dates coming up too after a little August hiatus, starting with a record label headline at the Finsbury in London on Saturday the 12th of September. Live dates are on our socials, which is Iona Sky Music. Thank you very much, guys. Nice to hear from you once again. One more song before we hear from Sam, and this is from a new artist to the playlist. This is Charlie, aka Wake Up in June. I'd like to submit my new track, he says. It's just me for now, but the aim is to turn it into a proper band and build something bigger than my own name. The name came from a friend complaining about the winter weather, saying, I wish I could just shut my eyes and wake up in June. I loved it and the idea stuck. Musically, this track sits somewhere between the 1975 Bleachers and Big Louis Capaldi-style power ballads. The first release, Always in My Heart, is an upbeat track with driving drums and soaring saxes, but some pretty honest lyrics underneath. It's the first track from his 4-song EP, Everybody Loves Somebody, which was written around 2 years ago. He's previously been an introducing Spotlight artist and would like to build on that relationship with Wake Up in June. Charlie is from Histon in Cambridge. Well, nice to meet you, Charlie. Thank you for getting in touch and introducing us to Wake Up in June. Now, I often say I don't listen to the music much before I get sent it through, but I did actually listen to pretty much everything that I got sent through this week when I was preparing the show, because I've been away for the last week, and I just felt I was just sat there in a dark room on my iMac, and I thought, yeah, why not? I'll listen to these tracks while I'm putting the show together. So I have listened to this already, and I do very much like it. So I'm looking forward to a second listen. For you, it's the first listen. This is Wake Up in June and Always in My Head.
Honey, I'll need mine. I wanna rewrite the end. I wanna rewrite the ending. Oh yeah. I much prefer the Disney movie type of sailing into sunset and sky. Yeah, I wanna go, I wanna ride, I wanna kiss, I wanna fight, I wanna do what you do and I give you the truth. There's nobody but you in this whole damn world. But you need a degree, low self-esteem, back on your feet. Honey, I'll get it right, honey, I'll get it right. You're always in my head. Alright, never out my mind. wanna go, I wanna ride. Yeah, I wanna kiss, I wanna fight. I wanna know you, oh. You're always in my head, never out my mind. 'Cause you needed space, and I need mine. Tell me what I need, yeah. Honey, I need mine. Honey, I need mine.
That is Wake Up in June, brand new music, always in my head. And we promised some more new music where that came from very soon.
You're listening to the New Music Generator with Tim Willett.
Walls up, fly high on the road, kind of guy, second step, lost breath, lost moment, midst of life, your iris stabs me with the color of the sky, poison slowly with the beauty of your eye. How can I change? How can I stop? How can I pray that you right for good? You're in the way, getting me blocked. The angels chase, so I can't not. Waiting day, holding me back, stopping my brain from its love attack. Nothing strange except for the fact that without you, I'm an artifact. Don't want you, don't need you, I can't do this anymore. Holding my chest, sweating with stress, ripping open the ruptured pores. Something's out there, it's through me, ain't got a hold of me, and I'm going, and I'm trying my best to get you back. But what the is it artifact? How can I change? How can I stop? How can I pray that you might for good? You're in the way, getting me blocked. The angels chase, so I can't not. Wait a day, holding me back, stopping my brain from this love attack. Nothing strange except for the fact that without you, I'm an artifact.
This week's guest on the New Music Generator is an artist we've been playing on the show for the last couple of months, but we've never chatted, but we're going to right that wrong now. It is Sam Milne of Sam Milne and the Tyrants. Hello, Sam.
Hello, hello.
How you doing?
I'm very good. How are you?
I'm all right, thanks. Nice to meet you. We've chatted a
Yeah,
little
nice to
bit.
meet
We
you.
kind of on Instagram, and you've been in the, well, you and I think at least another member of your band have been in the YouTube comments on the show over the last few weeks. So
Yeah.
I kind of feel I know you a little bit, but I thought actually let's get you on and have a proper chat and find out a bit more about you. First of all, I'm curious, is that an old Barcelona football kit you're wearing?
It is, yeah.
Nice.
I've got Ronaldo on the back as well.
Nice.
Uh,
Are you because you're where are you based in and around Ipswich, aren't you?
yes. Yeah, I'm a big Ipswich fan.
Yeah.
The town and the football club.
See, we shouldn't really be friends, but I let those sorts of things slide when it comes to when it comes to music because I'm a Norwich fan. But anyway,
Oh, you're joking.
Well,
Is this gonna ruin my
no.
chances in the awards?
No, no,
Is
oh,
this
no, no,
gonna-
no, no, no. Just to be clear, there is no bias. I don't have anything to do. I don't have anything to do with the results. No, I know plenty of other musicians who are Ipswich fans, and that's fine. As long as whenever we play each other again, whenever that may be, as long as we agree never to speak of the result, either of us, depending on what the result is, that's fine.
I'm not going to mention last season. I'm not going to mention it.
Cool. Anyway, let's find out a bit more about you. So the band that we've played your music from is called Sam Milne and the Tyrants. So obviously it's your band, I'm guessing, and the rest of the band members are effectively the Tyrants. But let's go back to your musical heritage. Where does your interest in music start from?
It's a good question. My family have never really played any music, so I'm the first. I'm the first one in my direct line to sort of pick up an instrument. But my uncle was a drummer. He grew up in Felixstowe. He brags now about being known as the best drummer in Felixstowe, but I don't know if that's much of a much of a brag. But the chance arose in about year 8 for me, so I would have been 13, to get some drum lessons. So I did. And it all sort of started from there, really. I mean, obviously the interest in music from my family has been mental. They've been working in record shops all their life, you know. So it's been sort of, we've been very focused on music, but as soon as the chance came to sort of start something, I did. So I started a band in when I was about 14. That didn't last long, but then that sort of transitioned into what this was. So it's just a drive that everyone in my family loves music, so I thought, I do too, I'll take it on.
Yeah. So drums was your first instrument, was it?
Yeah, I started there and then I thought I'll give singing a go, but I had never started singing before that, so I was obviously terrible. So starting in that band and then I was singing and then I thought, well, my guitarist was getting on to me and he was like, you need to learn guitar for the sake of this. So I did. And then that's sort of, I've ran with that. I've not drummed in a band for about, for a number of years.
Right.
Yeah, I'm a guitarist and a singer now.
Okay. And singing wise, you said you're awful to start with. Is that something, have you worked on that? Have you had any lessons or have you just sort of magically become better? Or do you still think you're not a very good singer anyway?
It would be great if I went on your show and started talking about how bad I am. No, I didn't have any lessons. No, it was just a sort of like, I want to do this. I should really get better at it. So it was just sitting in my room and practicing, really, just singing along to my playlist. I started singing with a Sheffield accent because I was really into the Arctic Monkeys and stuff,
Right.
and then that sort of moved on as I focused more on my voice and how to make myself a better frontman, and that sort of worked from there.
Okay. So you said you first started a band when you were 13, 14. How long ago was that? How old are you now?
I'm 17, so it would have been 4 years ago.
Okay. So it's still very early days.
Yeah, but that was as early as you can get, and hence it was terrible. But yeah.
Well, I actually didn't know how old you were, and I would say your music makes you sound older than 17. So that's a compliment.
Oh, thank you.
Compliment
I
to you.
will take that.
And in terms of musical influences, then you've kind of given me one of them already. Arctic Monkeys would have been an early one. Who else, when you're writing your music now, and bands that have come to sort of form the sound that you've got with Sam Milne and the Tyrants, who would you say?
So obviously Arctic Monkeys was the big first one. When I was about 14, my mum would get onto me because I would only listen to Arctic Monkeys and Sam Fender, and I wouldn't listen to anything else. But it's got to the stage now where I've branched out a bit, and when I sit down to write a song now, I'm looking at people like Fontaines DC. A new one, I'm looking at West Side Cowboy quite a bit, and how I can emulate that. Geese are a big one for me recently. I mean, I've not got quite I've not got there yet, but I'm looking at making things a bit more weird in places. You know what I mean? Just a lot of indie pop, basically, from my roots to now expanding. So in Haylett, the Royston Club were a big one. Just a lot of indie rock and pop. Things that will make a crowd scream the words back to me are sort of the ones that I'm looking at and trying to get on.
Okay. And songwriting then, when did that come in? You say you started the band when you were 13 or 14. Were you doing your own music at that point, or when did you start writing your own music?
So at that point, obviously, I couldn't really play. I could play drums, but you can't really write a song on drums. Some people disagree with me there. But basically, I wrote the lyrics and the melody to our debut single, Window, which you've played on your show before. And that, I was sort of very focused on that. So that was early days. I would have been 13 then. And obviously, I didn't have anything to go with it. So I remember going around to my friend's house then, Jamie, who's in our band now, and we sort of wrote a bit for that. And then we did that with that band. And and then I left that, and then we started doing it in more places. And so Window was the one that picked up, and then I thought I got the opportunity to do my first gig, and I'd been writing a few songs, and then that's really where it properly kicked off for me. I'd been getting better at guitar, working on all sorts of stuff, and that I'd say I was about 15 when my songwriting started to take off. So I wrote Window early, and then really picked up after that.
How would you describe yourself as a songwriter? Are you quite prolific? Does songwriting come easily for you?
It did. I'm going to be completely honest.
Are you in a bit of a writer's block at the moment?
For about the last year,
okay,
I don't write a song for about 4 months, and then I have one day where I write 3.
Okay.
And then that's it. So I really struggle, and then I get into a bit of a groove, and then I stop. But we've written songs in that format. So I wrote Artifact and It'll Be Okay, which is our next single, wrote them in the same day. So it's just like, I struggle, but once I'm there, I'm there.
And what do you have to be in, like, a mindset when you get that day? What do? You go, right, today's the day I'm going to write a song. Do you sort of sit there and it comes, or do you sort of wake up and go, oh, I've got the inspiration today, and then it all just suddenly pours out of you?
It's that, really. I mean, I try to write every now and again and then go, no, nothing's working here. But there'll be times where I'm learning another song, and I'll look at the chords and I'll go, that's an interesting way to do it. I'll try that, but with something else, and then it will just keep flowing. No matter if I'm using that technique or not, it will just keep coming. So I think it's inspiration from something else that really drives me.
Yeah. Okay. Talk to me about the band members then. How do you know them, and how's the band that you're in now? How's that been formed?
So when we did our first gig in April last year, and we weren't Sam Milne and the Tyrants, then we were just Sam Milne, and I got my best mate Jamie, who I was at high school with. He's still in it now. We had our drummer Joe, who I met. So I went to an Ipswich community media group called New Gen. It was based at the Smokehouse in Ipswich, It was basically just a group of young musicians come together, play some music. So I met Joe through that, who's now our bassist. He moved from drums to bass, and I met Yaz, who was our bassist. And I also met Dexter, who was our last guitarist, but Jamie's come back now. So basically it's a lot of New Gen, and then I knew Jamie from secondary school, and with Jamie in secondary school it was always like, oh, I'm really proud of myself, and then Jamie would do it and he would just make you look like a fool. He'd just do it. That was 17 times better than you have. But then New Gen was the big one, and I know it's made so many connections. There's bands in town like Mincer, have you heard of them? One of them went to New Gen. The guitarist in Arthur Black went to New Gen.
Right.
So there's loads of bands that have formed connections through that and got better through that. So that's the big one.
Yeah. Well, I was going to ask you a bit about that, and this links in, I guess, because Ipswich and surrounding areas has got an ever-increasing grassroots music scene over the last few years, and I think the Smokehouse and the guys behind that, Punch Studios, and the festival that they do and everything. It's all linked. It's all one organisation, isn't it? And I think they're big in encouraging all of these acts to start. And you'd obviously, I guess, agree with that.
Yeah, I mean, we wouldn't be here without them. It's Brighton the Corners. They are the overlords of Ipswich. So we did that first gig at the Smokehouse. Brighton the Corners run the Smokehouse, and then we played Brighton the Corners Festival as our second gig. And since then, they've really just put loads of trust and faith in us. I remember speaking to the CEO in the church, Brighton the Corners Festival, and he immediately recognised me. I never met him before, and he came up to me and he was like, "Yeah, how was it? How was it?" And then he said, "With you," and bear in mind I was only 16 at the time. I know it was a year ago, but it really put a load of confidence in me. With you, we just see it going like that, and that really stuck with me. And as they've given us faith, so they set us up for a headline gig at the church last December. We played the Brighton the Corners all day in April. And it's the faith of them that I think really, really drives me, because I won't be in Ipswich for a long more time. I'm going off to uni next year, but I think I will always have a home with music in Ipswich because of Brighton the Corners. I know that they have faith in me.
We're going to talk about the gigs that you've got coming up, and you've got a lot of gigs coming up over the next few months. And I guess being associated with Brighton the Corners means that other promoters and other people notice you, start to look at you, and then offer you opportunities as well, because you've got some gigs coming up in Norwich. You've got some support slots which are pretty good ones as well. I know you've got a gig in Bury St Edmunds with Washing Machine supporting Chance for Good. You're going to play at the Apex at some point, which hasn't been publicly announced yet, but what the hell. So you've got lots of things coming up, and all of these are like, and I'll take the Apex example. My colleague Ian, who we both run Club Columbia together, he said to me one day, he said, "Oh, have you heard of Sam Milne? I've heard a lot about Sam Milne." And I think you just sent something to us. And I was like, "Oh yeah, I played him on the show last week." He was like, "Yeah, I've heard a lot about this guy, or I've seen him, or something like that." So you're making an impact on people, Sam.
It's very nice to hear, isn't it? It's very nice to hear. Yeah, it's big that they are setting us up for people to see. We got loads of gigs in Chelmsford.
Yeah.
And I think that's because of the sort of pedestal that they've put us off. From the Chelmsford gig, we got opportunities in Brentwood, and stuff like that. So it's really them putting us on pedestal, and it's very nice to hear that people have said good things about us. I believe it was your colleague that saw us at the Brighton the Corners all day.
That's right. Yeah.
So that's just proving the immense power that they have and the opportunities that they can give me and other young artists. That all day was completely young local artists, and it was absolutely magnificent.
Yeah. Well, it's good to hear that, and I'm sure they'll appreciate hearing that if this gets back to them as well. So music-wise, then, in terms of the stuff that you've recorded, we've played a couple of tracks on the show, and you said you've got something new coming up. What is the next song? Roughly, when are you planning on putting something out?
Right, this is.
Am I going to tie you to something you don't want to commit to?
I'm going to say this now when I haven't said it publicly before. It's our Spotify is under the name of Sam Milne, because I set it up before we adopted the Tyrant's name. So what we're looking to do, because our distributors won't let us change it, is take it all down, and then we have our bassist Joe remixing them. So that's our EP. We're not going to remix the single Artifact, but we're remixing the EP, and then we're going to re-upload them. We're going to sort of stagger it, see if we can get our streams back, because our debut single Window is on like 9,000 streams right now. So it's going to be a crying shame to miss out on that.
Yeah.
But then after that, after we stagger that, we'll send you new mixes. And then after that, we have something very exciting coming that I'm not going to touch on just yet. But towards the end of this year, there will be new stuff.
Nice. Where do you record?
That's a very good question. So for our debut EP, we did it in our guitarist Jamie's living room.
Okay.
For our single artifact, we did it at Kingston University Visconti Studios because our producer was a student there and he got us in for free.
Right.
So that was very good. And then we've sort of gone back to the sort of living room vibe because we're not made of money at all. So it's very hard to get out there to a studio to do it. We hook up the drums in a practice room, and we do it that way. But it works. So yeah, we record in living rooms and bedrooms and all sorts.
Well, it works. It sounds good. So,
Thank you.
it's not always about the fancy environment. It's about the people that are involved in it, or the musicians or whatever. It's sometimes shiny studio is not necessarily the best place to be.
Exactly.
Cool. Okay. So let's talk about these gigs then. And can you remember what you've got coming up in sort of roughly chronological order from when we're talking now? So we're mid August. When's the next gig coming up?
We are headlining the Smokehouse on the 29th of August with the Bungees and the Poms. The Poms are a band I know from college. And
Yep.
Have you played the Bungees before? They're great, man.
I have only just in the last couple of weeks have the Bungees got in touch. Yes, I have.
Oh, they're so good. That was a coup that I'm very proud of.
They're a band that started in Ipswich and now based in Norwich. They crossed over the divide, apparently.
Yes, yeah. But no, we've got them there, which is, I don't know how we've done that. I'm not going to tell them that in case they drop out. But we've done that, so that's our next gig. That's very big. That's very important. So our guitarist Jamie, who was with us, he's only come back recently. So this is the sort of big start.
Okay, where is that?
Smokehouse in Ipswich.
Nice.
And then after that, we have FOMO Festival in Stowmarket.
Okay.
On the 5th of September, and then that evening we are in Norwich at Voodoo Daddies,
Nice.
supporting vigilantes who we supported at the church last year. So that'll be incredible. We've not played in Norwich before, so that'll be really something special. And then we're supporting Chest at the Smokehouse in October, the 3rd of October, and then it is Bury St Edmunds all the way. We have 21st of August at the Hunter Club, which is my favourite venue. Not even to play at, but to just be at. I love it so much.
Yeah.
And then, like you said, the Apex, which is the big one. But,
the Apex at a date to be announced soon. We should actually get around to announcing that. Sooner rather than later. Yeah, we need to add another couple of bands onto the bill, I think, as well. Anyway, we'll work on that and we'll come back to you. But we'll get that sorted soon. Okay. Well. It's been great to chat with you. I feel like we know a little bit more about you now, and we know that there's some new, some re-released of your content coming, and we need to get behind you and get those streams back up to what you're sadly sounds like you're going to lose. That's a real pain in the bum, isn't it? That's going to happen. But there's not really any way around that, I guess. And then some more new stuff at some point. Maybe before the end of the year. Social media, Instagram, and where else can people find you? What are your handles and stuff?
Sam Milne and the Tyrants on Instagram and TikTok. It seems to be a pain for people to spell, but it'll be somewhere in this video.
They can't spell Milne, or they can't spell Tyrants, or both?
They can't spell Milne, and they can't seem to say it either, which people might get on to me about, but I'm clear with that. But there we go. Sam Milne and the Tyrants on TikTok and Instagram.
Okay. And why the Tyrants? Where did that name come from?
That's a very good question. Naming bands for my entire life, I've just been going through my Spotify playlist,
right,
and seeing if there's any good song titles that I can grab. And there is a Sam Fender song called Tyrants, and there is a Catfish and the Bottlemen song called Tyrants.
Okay.
And I thought that'd be good. So I sort of took that, and they were like, "Yeah, that is good," and I think it works quite well. So Sam Fender song, Catfish and the Bottlemen song.
It is a good name, and you did right to do that. I always feel it must be a bit awkward for band members to play when they're playing on, as you said, you were just Sam Milne with a band, and they're like, we're just this backing band. But if you give them a name, it means I guess they they're a bit more equal level with you. You're the front man, but they're all band members rather than just your session musicians effectively. So that's good. You did well there. Cool. All right. Well, we'll finish by playing a track. Do you want to pick a song from your catalogue that you've got that we can play after this interview?
I'll play Window after this.
Okay. All right. Let's play Sam Milne, The Tyrants, and Window.
Well, I know we've had our differences recently. Well, I know there's no bad blood, you never want to fight me. It's been a long time since I've been home, I don't even think my parents know. Oh. Coming off from the sidelines and ringing my phone. I've been crying the phone big while I'm calling you home. Home. Little batty garden, and through your window. So many holes in your devilish scheme. I just really hope that your mother doesn't punish me. Bunk off school, sleep by the pin. None of us are really from around here. TV's broken and I'm feeling kind of faced. I'm a little bored, do you want to get engaged? Coming up from the sidelines and ringing my phone. I've been crying the phone big while I'm calling you home. Home. Little batty garden, I could be your window. So I pick you up at 3:30. Let's be honest, you wouldn't go with me. I've been crying in my room ever since you told me to go. Oh, how I miss crawling through your window. Coming up from the sidelines and ringing my phone. I've been crying the phone big while I'm calling you home. Home. Little batty garden, I could be your window. Coming up from the sidelines and ringing my phone. I've been crying the phone big while I'm calling you home. Home. Little batty garden,
There's Window from Sam Milne and The Tyrants. This is the New Music Generator. We'll be right back.
N
M.
G.
There's 10 reasons why that I love you, girl. There's 10 reasons why when I tell myself, honey, that's alright. And honey, that's alright, yeah. Will you take the wheel and then drive me home? I can see the lights, but man, my mind is gone. Sensational, baby, I'm so far from here. Where I feel the climb, but I still hold to my fear. There's 10 reasons why that I love you, girl. There's 10 reasons why when I tell myself, honey, that's alright. And honey, that's alright, yeah. Honey, that's alright, yeah. Honey, that's alright, yeah, yeah. My soul is restless, I may never get my time. But my lover said you'll never know, I'll never understand why. Honey, that's alright, yeah. Honey, that's alright, yeah. Honey, that's alright, yes it is, that's alright, yeah.
That song came out last week. We played it quite a while ago now for the first time. That's new from the Cambridgeshire and Northamptonshire based band No Rest for the Spacemen. It's called 10.
You're listening to the New Music Generator with Tim Willett.
An event seen from one point of view gives one impression.
Look out this hole I've dug. I shut my mouth so you could pull the plug. I'm shifting papers out like they're a drug. I let myself get washed, I do the run. If I could wait, if I could pull away. But journalists, there's can't resist to stay. But journalists, there's nothing left to say. I've been inside an empty house for so long. He made me cry my empty up a piece. I couldn't shut it off. Look at this mess I've made. I'm sweating buckets, but I'm in the shade. I'm shifting papers like the union trade. I've seen disasters and they won't hold me. Oh, no, I've been inside, I've been inside, inside an empty house for so long. He made me try my hands in other things. I couldn't shut it off.
Now we've dug that track out of the archive by Head Check because they are the subject of our announcement that we've just made on social media as the fourth artist we've announced to be playing at the NMG Awards this year. The Head Check themselves only announced that they were coming back after a year's hiatus last week. They've already announced a few gigs. They're going to be playing in Bury St Edmunds again on the 16th of January for Washing Machine. And they're playing on the 12th of September at the Grace in London.
Seen from another point of view, it gives quite a different
For the first time you'll be able to see them in their refreshed lineup
whole picture.
will be at the NMG Awards on the 11th of September. So that's Head Check, George Bone, Hollow Waves and Lost Robins, the four acts that we have announced so far. There'll be another 2 acts announced on Thursday, another 2 on Friday and some more on Saturday. Keep an eye on our social media channels at New Music Generator for details. Right, let's get back into the inbox and head back over to Suffolk to play you this new track from The Detour. This is out next Wednesday. They have asked whether we would be able to play it on the show today, so we have a week's advantage on this. Now, famously, I ribbed The Detour because a lot of their songs are quite long and they're not what you would call radio edits. This one is only 3 minutes and 44 seconds, so we have a radio edit, everybody. Let's have a listen to this. This is one I haven't listened to yet, actually. This is called After Image by The Detour.
Without your host, no use at all. Oh, no use at all.
That is brand new music from Suffolk-based group The Detour. It is called After Image, all one word, and it is available for you from next week. Thanks to the guys for sending that through. The Detour are George, Sam, Bryony, and Noah. We've played quite a few tracks from them since we first featured them back in February. Played tracks from their EP, and that is the first bit of new material we've heard since that EP came out. Right, let's go back and talk about the NMG Awards once again. So last week on the show I covered this in quite a lot of detail, and we have covered it on social media, but I will briefly mention that we opened the lines, if you like, for nominations for 3 categories that are decided by the public and are acknowledging other areas of the music scene that are not musicians, and they are producers, so recording studio producers, festivals, and also venues, small venues within our area. If there are any producers, small venues or festivals in East Anglia, in our coverage area, a reminder that's Norfolk, Suffolk, Cambridgeshire, Essex, Hertfordshire or Bedfordshire, that you have had experience with and you would like to put up for a nomination, then you have until 10 p.m. on Friday, the 21st of August, to do so. The producer must be from that catchment area. The venue must be 300 capacity or less. And the festival must be independently organised and predominantly made up of original grassroots acts on its lineup. If you have any that fit into that category, email me, tim@nmgawards.com, with your suggestions. The 5 most popular suggested producers, venues and festivals by 10 o'clock on Friday evening will go up for a public vote that will open next week. And we'll announce the winners of those at the NMG Awards on the night. There are also some other categories. There is the new band category, which we announced the nominations for at the beginning. That is for bands that have been around for 2 years or less, and for which 2026 is their first NMG nomination. That's a category that is decided by a mixture of our judging panel and by the public. There's the audience choice vote, which is every single artist that's nominated. Everybody that chose to take part and submit their music to the judges will go up for the audience choice. So there's potential, if you're involved in new band, then you could be up for 4 NMG Awards potentially this year, with your new band, your audience choice, your genre-based category, and this category, which is brand new for 2026, called Video of the Year. Now, obviously, since February, this show has been visualised on YouTube, and we've played music videos, and I thought, as I've been watching them, there's an awful lot of work, sometimes money, definitely time, effort, going into producing music videos that sometimes don't get the recognition that they deserve when they get put out there. You put this on YouTube, YouTube's, there's all sorts of content out there on YouTube. And some of these videos, they don't necessarily get the eyes on them and the appreciation that they deserve. So I thought, why don't we introduce another category? Because the NMG Awards are not long enough as they are. And we have Video of the Year. So this is how Video of the Year works. If you are an artist that is nominated in any category this year, and you chose to continue with the process by submitting music for our judging panel, then you can now nominate your own music video. There are some rules. The music video must be for a release that was within the last 12 months, so that's since September 2025 through until the end of May of 2026. If it's more recently than May, then it can't be eligible, I'm afraid. May is our cut-off point for everything that's eligible for the year's NMG Awards. So if you've released a music video for a song since the 1st of September through to the 31st of May, and you are a nominated act, then you can nominate your video. You can get in touch with me in the same way, tim@nmgawards.com. You have until Sunday night at 10 p.m. to send in your nominations for those videos. And all of those videos will go up for a public vote, which will go up alongside the producer, small venue, festival, new band, audience choice. They'll all go up for a vote at the same time. The other thing to mention with the video is lyric videos are not eligible, so it must be a video that does not contain purely your lyrics. So it can have you in it, it can have actors in it, it can have stop motion animation in it, and also live videos. So like just you being filmed in a live session doesn't count because that's just you in a live session. It's got to be an actual music video. So no John from Myopia is in the chat. There'll be a video there that could potentially be nominated. Tim at nmgawards.com. Tom Harbour, nominate yourself for that filthy video that we played the other week. There could be more. There may be many more. Tim at nmgawards.com. You have until Sunday at 10 p.m. and your video will go up for a public vote, and the video with the most public votes will be the winner. And we'll probably do a show at some point where we play all the nominees. I don't know how many we're going to get. We might get quite a lot. We might not get very many. Let's see. It's new. We'll find out. So that's video of the year. Right, let's crack on with the playlist, and we are playing new music from Brazen Bull. Now, Brazen Bull are a band from Bury St Edmunds. They had a very long hiatus of 5 years, and they are finally back with new music. This is the second new release from the band. It came out last week, and it features Final Transmission, so a little Bury St Edmunds collaboration going on there. This is Shark Attack.
Oh yeah.
That's another one I hadn't listened to beforehand. Sharka. I can't even try and get my voice that low. That's the final transmission feature. I'm guessing. I recognise that voice. Brazen Bull are Alex on most of the vocals on that. They're also made up of Luke, Tom, Renee, and Toby. That's their second release since the band got back together. You might have seen them play live. They are a very memorable band to play live. I was actually writing the entry in the NMG Awards programme today about Brazen Bull, and I wrote that they like to wear colourful Hawaiian shirts and flower garlands around their necks while they play, which is true, they do. And if you ever go and see a gig, then you will witness that. Now there's probably going to be inflatable sharks thrown across the room or something like that. And if there wasn't that idea in the pipeline, then maybe I've just given it to them. Anyway, that's Shark Attack. That's available now for you to go and stream from Brazen Bull, featuring Final Transmission. Now, as they say, time for something completely different. This is a new band to the playlist. They are from Norfolk and they are called The Rabbits. Hi, New Music Generator team. We have a new album out on the 13th of November, followed by a 15-day UK tour, which includes the Portland Arms in Cambridge. Leading up to the album launch, we're releasing 3 singles, the first of which is out on the 21st of August. As an independent band, I appreciate what you do on the show so much. Radio is still my favourite way to discover new music, and I love it when we gain a new fan through the radio. Well, I love it when I gain a new follower or fan through the radio too, particularly followers on YouTube, because I'm becoming slightly obsessed. I would love to send you our new single and see what you think. It's called Cold Summer. It's a hazy, atmospheric indie folk track written about the collective sadness of a generation at a time when everyone close to us seemed to be having difficulty keeping their heads above the surface. If you'd like to read more about us or Cold Summer or our upcoming album Paradise, then you can find the details on their website, therabbits.com. The Rabbits spelt RABBITS.com. This is new from The Rabbits, called Cold Summer. Short but very sweet. That is new from the Rabbits and Cold Summer. Alex says she's seen the Rabbits play live at the Blue Moon last year. Melody Cole supported them. There we go. I'm not surprised. They're very good, as is Melody, one of our judges at the NMG Awards this year. Oh, we haven't announced the judges yet, have we? Oops, never mind. Right, let's carry on because we're going to run out of time to play everything I want to play. So let's move on with this new track from Jess and Deck. We're so excited, says Jess, to send you our brand new single, Weeping Willow, which is coming out on the 21st of August. This single is the first of our exciting new chapter of music. We have big news we can't wait to reveal very soon, and the song is the first bit of news. What is this news? I did reply to their email. They haven't replied back. I asked them if they're getting married. Is that the news? They haven't confirmed or denied. We wrote Weeping Willow as a sort of ethereal reflection on lost memories, life, and the quiet mystery of what comes after. Written from feeling of us having lost many loved ones in our own short lives so far. The song wonders where they go, whether they do watch over us, as some people believe, and if they somehow are there to witness the lives we are creating for ourselves. Whilst we may not believe in any kind of afterlife, there's something comforting in imagining that if those we lost are watching over us, there might be beneath a weeping willow, a type of tree that's always seemed a little bit magical to us, like there's another world under the falling curtain of leaves. This song sits in a space between grief and hope, disbelief and wonder, asking whether the people we've lost have ever really left us. This is Jess and Deck, Weeping Willow.
Left the mud washed away in the rain. Marks of them leave something deeper than the pain. I can feel them in the drooping branches, the turning of the day. Meet me where the willow weeps, and all the secrets that it keeps. Nose to the wind, take it all in. Broken sticks and smells in the leaves. I still see them lay beneath the willow tree. Fewer days, but no less hope. They'll never know how much they shake me. Left all their colors in my soul. Grass flattened and outlines of the steps I still hear them. And every sound of willow we're living on. When seasons wash, memories fade, carry soft through all of the days. Though they were only passing like dappled sunlight through the trees, they became the ground beneath us. I can see their faces in the leaves. I still see them lay beneath the willow tree. Fewer days, but no less hope. They'll never know
past lives that taught us.
That is Jess and Deck and Weeping Willow. This is the New Music Generator. It's 25 minutes to the end of the programme. I am going to have to issue an apology because I'm going to run out of time for everything that I have promised to play. So if I don't get to your track today, it will be played on the show next week. I apologise. I've just had too much stuff to play this week. And we've got to go at the end of the show today because I've got an interview to record with next week's guest, who will be Seymour Quigley of Washing Machine. So Washing Machine is celebrating their 15th anniversary. And they're back at the Hunter Club, having had a bit of a break for various reasons that have been well documented. So we're going to catch up with Seymour and talk about all the Washing Machine gigs that are coming up between now and the end of the year. Right, this next track is from River Rats. Alex from the band sent this through. We have a new song that came out today. This is as of Monday, called Sisyphus. I should have asked how to pronounce this. It's released on all streaming platforms and we'll be playing it at our next gig at the Cock Inn in Bishop Stortford. It would be amazing if you could play it on Wednesday's show. Consider it done.
Quite erratic, and yeah, I like to drink, and yeah, I like to smoke, but most of all I like to think. But I get lost inside my thoughts sometimes, and I forget to speak. I wonder if she knows she gives me a little holiday away from me. Myself, in fact I'm pretty fun, but I obsess over little things and then I write them into songs. And I don't show no one, I don't even show John, but I know I'll show him this one. When it's all said and done, it's said and done. Sisyphus.
New from River Rats, that's Sisyphus. Sisyphus. Sorry, Alex, I should have asked you how to pronounce that. Probably near enough as damn it. Anyway, time for a new record that has been produced. There's the tick by Jake Day at Northacre Recording Studios. If you've got that on your bingo card, you can tick that off. This is new from Stephanie Lau. It's not due to be released until the 1st of September. But she's been in touch on Jake's recommendation. It's called We Win the Battles. Stephanie is a pop indie artist from Cambridge with a huge love for singing and passion for songwriting. Stephanie recalls writing short stories as a child, which she believes then led to her to begin her songwriting journey. She considers Noel Gallagher to be a very strong influence on first getting into songwriting on a more serious level, and remembers feeling very musically inspired by Oasis. She said listening to various artists like the Bee Gees, ABBA and Queen taught her the greatest songs of catchy melodies, particularly choruses. This song comes across in her style of writing. As I say, she's been in the studio with Jake to produce this track. It's out in September, which isn't very far away. This is Stephanie Lau, We Win the Battles.
Touchdown, back on ground, facing the reality.
Stephanie Lau, and that is called We Win the Battles. It's out in September. We'll play that on the show again at some point. So I said Seymour's coming on the show next week to talk about washing machine. Not a washing machine. That's his night in Bury St Edmunds, for those of you who don't know. Then the week after, I'll be joined in the studio by Jamie Wiltshire. He's going to come in and have a chat, which will be nice. He's just getting back to doing some gigs again, which leads me neatly on to talk about Haverhill in the Park, which is this weekend, Friday and Saturday. And there's lots of artists that we've featured on this show that are on the bill. The main two headline acts on the Friday is a Queen Supersonic Queen tribute, and on the Saturday is a tribute to Amy Winehouse. But playing on Friday night is Ross Stewart, Chloe Bartlett, Ava Lee, and Will and Paul Gino. And then on Saturday, Jamie Wiltshire, the 29th function, Dan Sutton, and Ollie Bruce. We've played most of those acts on the show. It's free if you want to go along. It's in Haverhill this weekend. I know some of the people involved in organising that, and they sent me that poster and said, "Do you realise how many NMG acts there are on here?" And I said, "Yes, we are getting about a bit." Just trying to find out exactly where it is. The Recreation Ground in Haverhill, 21st and 22nd of August. There we go. Done that. I haven't got time to play any songs by any of those artists, unfortunately. Because we need to move on and play you more brand new music. This comes from Bazooka, who are from Essex, and it was Marie who got in touch. Based in Malden, Bazooka has quickly become a regular fixture in the local grassroots music community around the town. The band features powerful vocals and relatable lyrics written by Malden's finest emerging songwriting talent, Marie Ellis. Also in the band is Mark Hope on bass, Bill Glessing on drums, and John Lewis on lead guitar. John Lewis is on lead guitar. They bring musical energy to gigs, festivals, and private events alike. Beyond performing, the band champions local live music by hosting popular open mic nights at key local venues. And this is a track they've sent. They've actually sent 3 tracks through. This is the one I've chosen. This is called Got Away. It is by Bazooka, brand new.
But I don't want to carry on until you're here with me where you belong. I believe in destiny. What is meant to be will be. I know that you are more than a dream to me. Our love has gone away. Still think of you every day. And if you don't know, I'll tell you anyway. I think you are the one. Not gonna be another one.
Bazooka and Got Away. That's a very nice song. I have to say, the band name doesn't match the music. To me, I see bazooka and I'm thinking heavy metal music. I'm thinking bazooka, gun. There's a gun, isn't it? I think so. Anyway, but very nice all the same. Thank you, Marie, for sending that through. Nice to play more music from Essex artists. Now, if I shut up, we might just squeeze everything in. So this next track is from Rough Pup. Rough Pup Band, first time that they've sent music through. They are Simon, Dan and Matt. They are Peterborough-based three-piece alternative melodic punk band formed in 2025. Their debut EP, Something to Say, was recorded in January at the Nave Studios in Leeds and released in association with Socks On Records in April. After some amazing gigs and a lineup change, Rough Pup are focused on writing their second EP, ready to hit the studio again once again in January 2027. This is from them. This is called The Struggle.
Monotony drives me round the bend.
That is Rough Pup and The Struggle. Simon's in the YouTube chat. Hello, Simon. Thank you. I'm going to say some of the vocals there sort of sound a bit like Ozzy Osbourne to me. Like that three-piece from Peterborough. Right, this is from Jaya. Hello, my name is Jaya. I've recently started my music career. I'm a new artist from Clacton. Just wanted to submit my current songs to yourselves. My new single is called Worth It All. It's released on the 7th of August. I wrote the lyrics for both of these songs. But I, with a lot of input with Worth It All as I composed it myself. That sentence makes no sense, sorry. Both songs were made at Hanford Studio, produced by Kyle Willett. Tick. Oh, wrong way. Tick. There we go. We have to mention Carl as well. I was going to play a Voyage track tonight, but we have run out of time. This is Jaya, Worth It All.
I never waste my time, even left on cloud nine. See that commitment isn't something I see in my life. But when it comes to you, I suddenly can't move, and I become someone that I can't even recognize. Baby, I got what you need, a lifetime of love and fantasy. When it feels so complete, the last one had to mess it up. If you want it, come and get it, I'll let you know. Won't play no games, but that don't mean I'm gonna take it slow. If you know what's up, come and say hello. Don't break my heart into pieces, baby, it ain't worth it all. I got that something, something. You ain't seen nothing, nothing. Babe, I've got everything you've never seen. It's clear to me that I could show you wonders. I'll be your favorite thunder. Struck your heart, made it sunder. My kind of way to love you. If you want it, come and get it, I'll let you know. Won't play no games, but that don't mean I'm gonna take it slow. If you know what's up, come and say hello. Don't break my heart into pieces, baby, it ain't worth it all. I don't know what to do, but I think we should just dive in, let's dive in the deep end. Where stars meet the moon, a constellation shines a light. It's so bright, shows our fate and our time. If you want it, come and get it, I'll let you know. Won't play no games, but that don't mean I'm gonna take it slow. If you know what's up, come and say hello. Don't break my heart into pieces, baby. it
Just realised I was on screen for most of that whole song because I wasn't doing anything naughty. Jaya, Worth It All. Thank you for listening this week. Back again same time next week. We'll talk about the Bury St Edmunds music scene with Seymour Quigley. Lots more announcements on the NMG Awards across the social media platform over the course of the next week.
If you've got it, come and take it.
Check that all out.
Can't go slow pace, but I see your face everywhere I go. When you took the chance to come and let me.
Playlist of the full track listing available on our social media. You can listen again to this programme via your radio station's Listen On Demand page or via our Spotify podcast feed. Last week's show is not up as a podcast yet. I'll do last week's and this one's both at the same time. YouTube is available to listen back to whenever you would like to do so. I will leave you with Melancholic Technotronic. See you next week.
You're listening to the New Music Generator.
With Brewboard, a fiercely independent brewery proud to